As I'm moving back to this back bedroom here, I'm going to go into one of the kids' rooms. Hopefully the noise won't be so loud. They're outside playing, but like I said, I need a chair. Hang on. This will work. I feel like the pioneer woman, like we're just, making do with what we have, right? So I want to start with saying that, I decided to switch this to 2 times a week just to give some more flexibility to everyone. And then noon, because of school stuff, I mean, my kids, like I was just saying a minute ago, have a bazillion things to do on the computers. We have 2 laptops and an iPad, and they are dominating them all day. So noon works out good because it's like their break time, lunchtime. For me, I'm hoping it works well for you all as well. But then I added that Thursday night at 8. And I know that not everybody wants to get on at 8 and, at night, but just pick whichever meeting meets your needs, the easiest, the best, because I do feel like this is an awesome group to be together, and especially during this time. And I'm going to change the format. You guys are used to me coming on and like just talking for 30 minutes to an hour about everything. So I'm going to try and keep these, like my narrative, shorter, give you the goods, give you the info, and like a challenge every week, like something that we can all work on during the week as we go, and then give us time to talk and chat with each other and collaborate. And please bring your pain points. I mean, I know everybody is like, I'm not making any money right now, right? But then that's a pain point. However, bring those things that you have like wanted to work on or that you think you want to try and do, and then let's use this group to talk to each other and figure out how to get those things done. So today's hot topic, and instead of doing a hot topic for the entire month, we're going to do it weekly. So if you're on today's call, it'll be the same conversation Thursday night. Obviously, if there'll be probably other people here and such, so maybe a different conversation, but the topic will be the same every week. So hopefully you can make it to at least 1 meeting a week. And so we're going to talk today about your narrative throughout this quarantine situation and the homeschooling situation and working from home, and what you're doing and what you're putting out there as your message. So I've seen a lot of you doing this already. And Shannon is a great example because she owns a product-based business, an actual brick and mortar store. She is on stories and she's showing her, she's showing her items. She's showing things that she can make, things that she can still do for you, things she can ship out for you or that you can pick up. So she is giving her potential clients and customers a solution. And so that's what I want your narrative to be, is we're all sharing stuff right now. I mean, most of you have been really active on social media and it's been fantastic. And I see a lot of stories. I see a lot of personal stories. For one, I'm sharing a lot of personal behind the scenes of what's going on and my frustrations. But I realized as I was kind of going through my stories and my posts that I'm not, and this is for the Mama Crush, that I'm not really giving my potential clients, and even if they're not going to be clients right now during this time, for afterwards, any solution. I'm kind of like just offering the fun stuff that I usually do. And then I'm also kind of getting on stories and such and saying, sorry. Thanks, Jennifer. Sorry, I have to get on a call. See you. Okay. We'll see you soon. But I'm not offering real solutions to problems or issues that my potential clients may be having right now. So I want you to organize your narrative and your story, right? How can you help people or your potential clients, your audience, your ideal customer avatar right now during this time? So we do want to think big picture, like what's going to happen afterwards. But right now is your time to build that trust and the confidence and to show your potential clients exactly what you can do for them. So again, I'm going to use Shannon as an example because she has a product-based business. She is able to say, listen, I can still do this for you. You're stuck at home, but you still want to spread some joy and spread some cheer. That's what I'm here for. And here's how you can do it. So I'd like you all to think that way. Anna's doing the same thing. She's still providing, webinars and right webinar. I don't know, it's webinars or like lives and stuff, meetings. I'm looking down because it's where you are on my computer. She's saying, look, here's what I can do for you. Now is the time to get your house in order and to get, into this clean living and to get the essential oils that you need. And I can teach you this. So she's offering her potential clients a solution to a problem. And that is such a hot buzz thing right now, right? We all want cleanliness and sanitization and calm and all these things that Anna stands for. And so for her, it's a really easy, segue into here's what I can do for you right now. So I want all of you to think that way for your potential clients and customers, and think, how can I help them? So that when you're talking in these posts and these social media, in your stories, make it more about them than about you. Of course, though, that comes with there's like a fine line here. I want you to still share your struggles and your real life and what's going on, but save that for the stories, right? Save that for the behind the scenes stuff. Keep your posts and the majority of your stories, a big part of it, as to how you can serve your clients and how you can serve your potential clients that are coming at you. We have quite a few interior designers in our group, and one in particular, Jennifer. Well, we have two Jennifer interior designers, but one, Jennifer Lynn, she reached out to me and said, "Hey, listen, I've already been doing this. I do help clients in their home, et cetera, and I go to their house and I help them. However, one thing that I've done always is this virtual design for my out-of-state clients. And so now she's trying to push that this is what I can do for you in real life right now. And so if this is something you've been thinking about, now's the time. I do a free consultation. We'll do a video call." And so she told me that, and then I went onto her Instagram and I didn't see that there. I mean, I saw a little bit, like one post about doing a virtual design, but I thought she could be giving her, I wish she was on this call, she could be giving her potential clients so much more information about exactly what you can do for her. Let's see. Another person that's not here is Lauren, who's Lactation Lullabies. She also does the young living oils, but her Lactations and Lullabies business is sleep consultation and lactation specialist. And she reached out to me and said, "Listen, I'm doing these free consults. I'm taking money off my packages for people." And I go to her Instagram and I see none of it. And I'm like, this is a great service. This is something that she could offer mothers who are trying to sleep train children or trying to, get better sleeping habits with their kids. This is a fantastic time to do that. And so she should be speaking that narrative to her potential clients and making it known. So, Salen, you're doing a really good job with this. I know you're muted. I don't know. Am I muted, all of you? Or are you guys muting yourselves? I think you're muting yourselves, right? Salen, can you talk or no?
Hey.
Okay. Hey, sorry. Okay. So Salen, tell me a little bit about what you're trying to do for your customers right now, your potential clients, to tell them how you can give them solutions right now during this time.
So one of the things that we're doing is we started a Wellness Wednesday kind of check-in with all of our current customers. So it's just an email. How are you doing? What do you need? Is there anyone I can connect you to? So for instance, one of them last night was just having really bad anxiety and stuff like that. So I connected her to, a coach that could help her out. So kind of check in and then letting them know like our products are on a subscription program. So letting them know they can reorder or they can delay it, do those different kinds of things. And then also talking to them about the business opportunity. So we are going to be talking, we usually talk about our business opportunity once a month at the end of the month, but we're actually going to start webinars twice a week talking about the business so people can look to get their products for free and also make additional money in an hour a day. So
that's awesome. And I know, like, I was just pulling up Instagram, but I know Facebook's kind of your bread and butter. And I've seen you doing a lot of lives and a lot of video on Facebook and talking about these things. And so that's what I want to encourage you all to do, wherever your bread and butter is, whether it's in your newsletters, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever it is. I need you, not need you, I would love for you to create this narrative that you want to speak to your potential clients and customers right now. How can you help them in this time, right? What can you do that could potentially help them? Taylor, let's hear from you, what you got going on over there. So Taylor is a baker of cakes, of beautiful cakes, and she's been doing some gorgeous stuff. So what are you telling your clients or potential clients right now? How can you help them in this time?
So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I'm Taylor. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the Palm Beach baker. And I know it's kind of an odd time with sanitation and stuff. So providing a food, I'm just telling everyone, I totally understand if you don't want to purchase from, like some people aren't even going out to eat like at restaurant or getting takeout and stuff. But if you do want to purchase, I am doing my best to keep everything clean. I clean my kitchen every day, and I will leave it outside on my doorstep and you can pick it up. Or if you want it delivered, I can leave it on your doorstep and I'll text you and then you can bring it inside so it doesn't melt or anything. So I'm really just here if you need me. It's been a lot easier to find ingredients this week. Last week it wasn't so easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Publix was running sparse. But yeah, so if you guys, I've had a few people order quarantine cakes. So like I know the Publix Publix bakery is closed. So a lot of people have ordered cakes for like little parties or doing for their families. But it's no contact. I'll make it. I'll put it on the porch. You pick it up. And yeah, that's kind of how I'm helping out people that want cakes or need cakes.
That's awesome. So and Diana is another good example. And I'm going to let Diana talk too. Diana is in the food market as well, but in a different way. So I unmute you. I'm trying to unmute. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I get it. So Diana, what she has done all along has been basically virtual, right? So she has been doing this for her clients, but maybe they just don't realize it, or her potential clients. And when I say clients, I know she has different people, and you can talk to this, different people, but she is looking for people to come to her blog, for readers, for people that are using and then interacting with her and giving feedback and using her recipes. So Diana, tell us a little bit about what you are trying to talk about right now with your clients or potential clients.
I feel like it's obviously a good time for me just because a lot of people are cooking from home. And so I've been trying to post more of the recipes that are easier, that are, easy prep, that are pantry ingredients, all the things that people would have at this time. So like a lot of beans, a lot of like canned kind of items. And so of course people are liking that. And it's interesting because I've seen such a weird amount of different things being looked at on the blog that I would not think, but I guess people are just kind of like going through their pantries and using the stuff that they have. So it's just interesting to see the stuff that pops up daily that people are making. But yeah, other than that, I'm actually starting to see a lot of campaigns come through on the other side of my blog where I do like the brand related work, where I'm creating stuff for brands, because I think they're getting ready for after this is all over and people are able to go back in stores and purchase things, or even if they're purchasing things online, they want their brand to be the front and center of what they're going back to, so they're trying to either come up with ideas, and I mean, they're trying to be mindful too, because like in the thing I applied for yesterday was like, if you can get into a store and purchase this item, we want this, this, and this, but otherwise you can order it from our website. So I think they're just trying to find different ways to market to the people that they already have and be front and center once everybody's able to shop again. So I've been applying to some of those. Some of them are, to be honest, I'm just kind of applying to everything right now. I'm not even really doing my wheelhouse. And one of the things I applied to yesterday was like Cinco de Mayo is like coming up. Right. And so they had like a Corona beer and like whatever campaign. And I was like, oh gosh, this is so terrible. But it's a brand and they need the help right now, especially with like the bad PR, which has nothing to do with them. So, it's just keeping an eye out for what people are asking for and looking for the opportunities wherever they may pop up and being real. Cause I think that that's one of the benefits of being a blogger, that people know that you're a person and that you have a personality and they sort of get used to that. So I think, people know I'm a mom. So they're looking at my stuff that I'm doing with my kiddo and, just trying to keep busy over here and keep the ball rolling.
That's awesome. And I was thinking about you earlier today because I'm thinking, of our ladies in our group, like who can actually benefit from a time like this. And I was thinking of Diana because I'm like, I'm personally trying to cook. I'm not trying, I am cooking every day and I want to get a little more creative with my recipes and find things that it's a no-brainer for me. It makes it easy. And so Diana is where I want to go, or the kitchen prep is where I want to go. So I just want you guys to think about this and think, how can I know you have been thinking about this, how I can service my potential clients or my customers, during this time. How can I set myself up for future success? right? We talk about this a lot in regular times, is like you give good, like value, good content, so that when the time comes for you to make a sale or get a new client, that it'll be a no-brainer. And this is one of those times that you can do that. So I'm going to challenge each of you, and here's what we're going to do. I want everyone to go into the chat, and if you are not receiving, well, first of all, just put your, like a, hey, I'm here kind of thing. But if you are not receiving the emails from Business Casual, please include your email address in the chat as well, because I can save that, and I want to make sure that everybody is getting these emails. And that I have the correct email addresses, because we have a lot of info coming at you in the emails, and that's probably the best place, because I know I post everything on social, but then people don't see it. Sarah MacArthur was earlier today saying like, you guys aren't here. And I'm like, man, that post is from like last week. So I know it's not always easy to see exactly the latest stuff coming out. But so I want you guys to come up with this narrative, right? This story of how you can help your ideal clients now and as we go on, like in the future here. And then I want you to create something with that, whether it's a post, an email, a newsletter, a Facebook video, a live. Create something where your wheelhouse is, right? Like where people are coming to you to tell them, this is how I can help you. Don't make it about yourself. Don't, woe is me. Don't, guys, I'm not making any money right now and I really need somebody to buy something. Don't make it about yourself. Make it about them and how you can help them in this situation that they're in. Be a problem solver, right? That's what we always want to do. No matter what we're doing, what business you're in, you want to be a problem solver. And so I want you to today think about where you want that main piece to live. And then we're going to repurpose it as the weeks go on here, and to stories and other, posts and put it in other places. But today I want you to think about where you can put this main story, this main narrative of how I can help my potential clients during this time. Some of you have already been doing this. Like I said, like Shannon's got this in the bag. She's doing it, right? But, but you can always do something more. You can always do better. Not that you need to do better, Shannon. I'm just saying, like, we can always do more. I realized myself, like I said, that I'm really not talking to my potential clients as a service provider. I'm to them like as entertainment, as, hey, here's what's going on in my life right now. But I want you guys to think of it this way: is how can you be of service to them? And even if you're not going to make the sale right now, it's going to come back to you if you're providing that value. So definitely stick your name in the box, in the chat box there, saying that you're going to do this challenge, but also that I want to make sure I have your emails. And here are a couple of things, and then I want to open it up the floor to you guys. But beginning today, probably, and tomorrow, I'm going to start sending out some emails with some goodies for you. So last week's virtual meeting was all like, we went through a list of like 100 things you could be working on right now in all our spare time with the kids at home and everything, but 100 things you could be working on right now. And number may not be 100, but I'm working on putting that right now into a really cute downloadable for you. I'm going to send that out in an email, actually in the email, but then also attach a downloadable. So I want to make sure you guys are getting that, because if you're stuck or you're feeling like I'm doing all I can and just nothing is happening, or I'm not getting any, engagement or any interaction from people, then some of these things may be helpful to you. Also, I'm going to start sending out some templates. So, as we create these narratives, I want to come up with some like prompts for you guys for social media use or for email use, and send those to you as well. So I'm trying to create some free goodies for you. Free. I mean, it's free, obviously, but like some goodies for you, so that you can have some, some direction. So it made me realize that yesterday, as I'm starting this school thing, is that I'm getting all of these things from the school, right? From the teachers, like, here's a link to this video. Here's, a worksheet that you can download. Here's this, here's that, here's a video, here's a book to read, all these things and all these tools. And I was like, that's what we need. We need the tools, right? So I want to give those tools to you guys. And I'm using information from you all to put these together. So of course I'm, researching it all and gathering lots of good information, but it's these meetings and the information I get from you guys that I'm really using to build it. So, definitely let's support each other. I'm trying, and I'm just not keeping up to post something about 1 or 2 of you every day on our Instagram stories, and to share info about you and your business and what you're doing. The best way to do this is if you guys do a post, or you make these narrative stories, or whatever it is of ways you can serve your clients. If you tag at Business Casual Mastermind, then I can just repost them. So tag at Business Casual Mastermind in your posts on Facebook and on Instagram, if you think about it, if you want me to share it, because like I said, our following for Business Casual Mastermind is small, but it is mighty. It's all female entrepreneurs, almost all female entrepreneurs. And we want to share and we want to show each other. And we're all, I mean, not all of us, but a lot of us are potential clients for each other. So I just want you to tag at Business Casual Mastermind so that we can share and support you. Now is a great time for collaboration as well, as far as sharing and supporting each other. So if there are those of you who have a similar target audience, you don't have to be selling the same thing. In fact, you probably are thinking, I don't want to, if I'm an interior designer, I don't want to pair up with another interior designer. But if you are an interior designer and your potential client is also someone who likes, you know, fashion style, then maybe I'm the right person for you to partner up with. So let's, you know, think about collaborating. We have an extensive list of amazing women in this group in all different industries. So let's see. Hey, Allie, I don't see your face, so I was forgetting that you were down there. Let's see what you guys are saying. We started a collab thread in the Facebook group. Absolutely, Anna. Let's do that for sure. If you guys have collaboration ideas, or you're looking for someone to collaborate with on something, then let's start that thread in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, most of you I think are. I am getting definitely more active in there. So please, you know, keep checking there. And I will always post all of these calls and announcements in there. I put them everywhere, but you know, I would use that as our home base. And then the emails that come out as well. So I want to open up the floor to you guys. And does anybody have anything they want to talk about or need help with, or just want to vent about? We've got some new faces in here, actually. If you guys want to say hi and say who you are, we can go around. So I think I can unmute all of you. I don't know, or you guys have to unmute yourselves. But if you want to go around and say who you are, we'll start with Shannon. Go ahead, Shannon, and what your business is.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Shannon. I own Initial Styles Monogramming and Gift Boutique, and I've just been trying like crazy to get everything on social media lately and get our website updated and just be on there and be present as much as possible, and offering solutions like spreading sunshine and spreading cheer. People are still having babies and birthdays, so I'm trying to emphasize that you can still send gifts and brighten people's day.
That's awesome. Noelle, you want to talk?
Everyone. I'm Noelle. I have the Virtual Advantage, which is basically social media marketing, but I do also do some virtual assistant type work and online business back-end support. So all of my clients are mostly small female entrepreneurs. So I've been kind of helping them all, that word everywhere we're hearing it, pivot. I've been helping all of my clients pivot their message and their business and try and kind of take this in a positive direction. So as of right now, a lot of them are still doing it. Obviously, some of them are really seeing the effects harder than others, but we are making it through.
That's awesome. Great. Gwen, you're a new face. Let's hear ya.
Hi, thank you for letting me pop in.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh,
Diana. I haven't seen you in like 10 years. But anyway, so my name is Gwen, and I've recently launched Next in Mind, and I launched an online meditation course for kids and their parents.
Very cool.
The timing is interesting, but also very good, and just trying to figure out how to get that message to people. It's been free for the last couple weeks, and now it's not free anymore, but it's still 50% off. And so I'm just trying to get these tools to as many parents and kids at home as possible.
Very cool. Love it. And that's your assistant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And model.
Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. All right, Anna, let's hear from you. Oops, I just muted you. There you go.
That's okay. I pressed something. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Good to see everyone. So I'm Anna. I help mainly other mamas and other entrepreneurs avoid burnout by incorporating simple lifestyle habits using essential oils into their homes mainly. I believe a lot of our health starts at home. So, and I'm teaching a ton of online classes this month. So, you know, anyone that wants to join in, learn something new about natural health, send them my way.
All right. She's your girl. And Salen.
Hey ladies, it's Salen. I work at home all the time, so this is normal for me. But one of the things that we've seen, I have a Rodan and Field skincare business, and one of the things that we've seen in our team is we're working as normal, but there's so many people really struggling. So I really want to encourage you, no matter what your business is, don't feel bad. You know what I mean? Still promoting your business, you know, because it's a bright light in a lot of people's days. So just, you know, do as much as you possibly can. Like Shannon said, you know, people are still having birthdays and babies and all those kinds of things. So what can you do to still work on your business? Don't feel guilty. I get some crazy messages from people about, oh my God, things are so horrible. And really, like, watch your message on how you're talking to people. You know, be positive, acknowledge it, but be positive. So that's me, doing great.
She is our positivity queen, that's for sure. Thanks, Salen. And Taylor, you already kind of talked a little bit about what you do, but let's go ahead and hear from you. Oops, I keep muting you. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
There we are. Hi, I'm Taylor. I own the Palm Beach Baker. I bake out of my house. So I'm just trying to bring smiles with sweets to everybody at this time.
Very good, very good. All right, Diana.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm the blogger behind The Kitchen Prep, which is a blog filled with all kinds of different types of recipes. Obviously having to do some pivoting myself with the inability to get all the fresh produce right now, but I'm just trying to share recipes that are fun, easy, and delicious. And yeah, like I have tomorrow, the post that's going up is banana coconut bread with a lime glaze, because I know a lot of people are baking with their families and banana bread is popular. So I thought, let's give it a tropical twist. Since we can't actually go somewhere tropical, we're going to bake something tropical at home, right?
That sounds amazing.
So that's just, yeah, it's fun, easy. You can do it with your kiddos in the kitchen. So that's what I'm doing right now.
It's awesome. Very good. All right, Dana, how are ya? Oh, did I mute you? I did. Sorry, hang on.
No, that's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Hi, my name is Dana. This is my first meeting. I'm so excited that I could be here. I actually, during the day, I'm VP of marketing for a construction company, but on the side, I have been blogging for about 11 years. My blog's called Modern Exennial, and it's lifestyle and parenting blog. It used to be Pellerini. I just rebranded. And I write about lifestyle, parenting, travel, food, anything that comes to mind.
Awesome. I'm going to check it out. Thanks. Whoever's on the iPhone, can you guys mute? Oh, there we go. I got muted. Okay, go ahead. All right, Sarah. Sarah, who was dutifully waiting on at 10 a.m. for our meeting to start and messaged like, what the heck is going on, guys? So sorry for that mix up. I'm sorry for the time changes, but
no, it's totally my own fault. Like it's been a little chaotic. I think everyone else, it feels the same way, whether you have kids or not. I mean, I happen to have two behind me just trying to get through this schoolwork. So it's definitely been a different way of life lately. But my name is Sarah MacArthur. I actually run a private eyelash extension clinic. I actually, during this time that we've been off, I've repainted everything. You could, like, my lash room right now is completely demolished. Like, I have pictures off the wall and everything. So I'm excited to get it back together. But it's been hard because I can't do that. You know, obviously you have to touch people to put their eyelashes on. So that's been obviously sad because I really, really miss my clients a lot. Like, they're amazing women. So, but I also do web design. I do curriculum development, online course development. So I actually have had some clients reach out to me from all the way from Colorado and California, and just referrals have come in. So it's been good that I've still been able to make some connections. And I also do graphic design for social, for print, for, you know, whatever is necessary. So I certainly have a lot to keep myself busy with, and
Yes,
I'm running
you
every
do.
day just to keep
Oh.
myself like motivated, like 6 to 7 miles a day. So I'm like super
6 to 7
pumped.
miles. Wow.
Every morning. However, I eat way too many Whopper eggs, so I've had to cut back because I'm realizing that the eggs are canceling out the workout. So, but I'm doing all right. I've cut back, so now I'm seeing some progress.
Sarah
so.
is a jack of all trades, y'all. If you need help, go to Sarah for sure. Thank you. All right, Nandini. Let me see. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm Nandini. I am the founder of Chickmunk Coffee. We grow our own coffee in India and we sell it here, which this time has been good because I just got one shipment loaded onto a ship in India and it's going to take a month to reach. So this has kind of been a good time for me to just stay and wait. We do have coffee here. I also teach yoga and meditation, and I actually have been teaching for the past few years online to students all over the world, in Germany and, in India. So this has been a kind of a smooth transition for me, just, continuing getting more clients, but also just trying to be not like buy into the fear, but be cautious and everything. So, and I'm happy to join today because I've been missing all of you.
I know we've missed you as well. And I'm sure a lot of these ladies would love to get their hands on some of your coffee right now. So thanks for coming. All right, let's see. Ashley, hello. Hang on a second. I'm like terrible at unmuting for some reason. Okay, there we go. Hey.
Oh, is my mic? Okay, there we go. Hi, my name's Ashley, and I'm a blogger over at the Irish Twins Mama. I do have 2 small boys. They're 11 months apart, so that's where I got the name of my blog. And just this year, I started a virtual assistant business, and I help a lot of people grow their social media accounts and make them more visible and grow their traffic to their blogs. I mostly only help bloggers right now.
Okay.
But hopefully I'll branch out from there.
That's awesome. I mean, it's really good to have a niche.
Yeah.
We talk about niching a lot, so that's fantastic. Well, welcome. We're so glad you could be here. And it's funny because I'm like where you guys are on my computer is where I'm looking at you, and it's probably not anywhere near. Miss Allie, can you hear us or can you talk?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I don't know why the video is not on, but let's see. So I'm Allie. I am a jewelry designer. There I am.
Hey.
I am actually making jewelry right now. I have a baby who's napping and my 3-year-old is watching cartoons. So just trying to attend the meeting and, do everything I can while I have a few free minutes. So yeah, just trying to keep positive. A lot of people are kind of bored at home and shopping online. So just trying to make everyone aware that I'm here and yeah, kind of
I
share
think
my
it's great. And Allie is also, I mean, it's alexandrajoya.com or Alexandra Joya on social media, guys. But Allie's big hot ticket right now is these name bracelets and the beaded bracelets. And she's doing a lot for really good causes. So go check her out for sure. Because if you want to buy cute things and also help support some really fantastic women around the country, then Allie's your go-to girl. So definitely check her out. No problem. And then I don't know who's down there on the iPhone. I don't see the name. But I don't know if you want to say hello or not. Okay, who's on that iPhone? All right, well, if they can maybe pop in the chat box. But does anybody have anything, this is like good timing, we did good today. So does anybody have anything that they want to add or discuss or talk about? I know you guys have been active down there in the chat box, so thank you for doing that. And I love what Anna said, don't fire yourself from your business. It was, I think Salen was talking and saying, that at this time, sometimes we can get like kind of bogged down about like, oh my gosh, woe is me. And like everything is going terrible and I'm not making any money right now. But this is the time to fire it up, right? Don't fire yourself, just get fired up. And so I would highly encourage y'all to do so. I hope you guys like this format a little more, especially right now when everyone's just kind of like pinching this in during the day when they can or in the evening. And so again, give me feedback. Let me know. Get on the Facebook group. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like it or you don't want it, but if you like it, then please do. And so Last thing is I'm going to say is I'm just looking through these really quick. Make sure you guys didn't have anything else you wanted to say. All right, good. I will definitely get those emails put in. The last thing I was going to say is just watch for the emails, because like I said, I'm going to give you guys this list. If not today, tomorrow. I've started working on it, but I don't know if I'll get it out today. If not, then tomorrow, this list that we talked about last week about all the things we can be working on right now. And I also challenge you all to come up with this narrative of how you can help your clients or your potential customers right now and do something with it. Make a post, make a blog post, make a newsletter, an email, make a video about it, whatever it is, because I want you to be able to reuse it, regurgitate it, and talk about it at length until the end of this, right? Until it's time to get back to normal life, which, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know if you guys got that robocall from the school system yesterday saying that the school is now out indefinitely, which to me means we're not going back. Whew. So let's get used to normal, like this being our new normal. What did Anna say here? I just really need to get my eyebrows done. I know there are some things. My hair is about to become a serious mushroom on top of my head. Anyone else got any things they just got to get done? Sarah, your ladies with the eyelashes are probably like, holy moly. Like they need to get.
They are not. They are just like, so when is this going to end? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, you can't come in my house, you know, like I can't have you here, but I mean, thankfully I can do my own eyelashes. So my own fills are good.
Yeah. You're still looking great.
I feel bad for my clients, really bad.
I know. Yeah. I know. Anyone else? Main complaint or main thing you're missing during this time? No. What was it? The teachers? Seriously. I mean, I've always respected them and loved that they take my kids all day, but oh my heavens, like it's out of
I miss my daughter's teacher more than my son's. You know what I mean? Because he's older and he can like do things more self-sufficiently. But my daughter's, it was just like, oh, my husband walks in and I'm like, she's just running us today. Like it is what it is. 1.5. It's just her world and we're just living in it.
I hear ya. I know it. All right, ladies, anything else? Anyone else want to hop on? Personal time, Ashley said yes. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm like, I just have to take a different drive. Like I just go by myself and drive for 10 minutes, like just to get out of my house and away from people. And I don't even have the music on. It's like silent. Normally that'd be my podcast time. And I'm just like, I just don't want to hear her voice. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to call this to an end. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week, and watch out for those emails. And I tag at Business Casual Mastermind so I can repost your stuff and so I can see that you're doing this narrative. So see you soon. Bye-bye.